Are you ever just driving along minding your own business, and then your fans kick on full blast, and your temp gauge go to 0? Let me show you. See, my temp gauge is down yonder. And I can show you. It ain't like I just started it. Look at my transmission temp. Yeah. And I don't know if you can hear it, but can you hear the fans? Going full send. We're gonna fix that. Just out driving me and my dog wherever she's in the house now. On the way back, I could hear it. Fans going full blast, and temp gauge is at nothing. This has happened quite a few times now. It's time to fix it. Let's take a gander. I don't know if you can see this. Let's take a gander what codes we get here. We're not going to check engine light. It looks like a 128, which is what I've been getting. There it is, P0128. Like you saw there, you don't get a check engine light. So if you're having that, it's usually the temp sensor. I don't know what's causing it or why the temp sensor is doing that. It's just is what it is, I guess. It happened before on Nacho. Happened twice the whole time I owned it. The first time I just cleared it. And then a few months later, came back again. Cleared it, ordered a new temp sensor, and never did it again, so I just never put it in. So I still got that temp sensor. Will work in Chancho, 5362, same sensor anyways. So we'll get that swapped out. I've got a Morimoto 160 thermostat I'll throw in there while I got it open. Just waiting on the housing gasket. I didn't order the whole housing, I just ordered the thermostat. I don't need the whole dadgum housing, so as soon as that comes in, we'll get that swapped in. But yeah, you could just reset it, see if it comes back. This has happened. It happens at least twice a week, I guess, and it's been happening for a month now. So finally got some time off. We'll go ahead and get this thing swapped out. I'm tired of this, having to reset this thing every time I go somewhere. So I just go to work and go home. So it's not like it's a big daggum deal. But now I'm just rambling. So two things I don't like working on: cooling systems and transmissions. For whatever reason, those two fluids do not follow the laws of fluid dynamics. They, most fluids follow the path of least resistance, flow downhill. Antifreeze and transmission fluid, they just follow the path where the dadgum bucket's not at. So we're gonna crack this open and make a dadgum mess. Let me show you what I got. Now here's the parts I got. So I got a new thermostat. This is a 160 degree, 76 for you Celsius type folks. Mishimoto thermostat. Here's the part number for the sensor. This is for a 6.2. I'm guessing it's probably the same for a 5.3. I don't know. And then we got the thermostat housing gasket. It's probably good in there, but I'm not gonna take a chance. So what we gotta do is we gotta get this pig off there. We got a band clamp here and a band clamp on the throttle body. Tag off your little breather tubes over here, and then she can just pop right out of there. One of the games I like to play, it's called Let's Bring All Our Tools Over Here. See how many we could scatter on the floor here. Inside the engine bay. Ooh, did I get that right first time? Did. So I just gotta using this bad boy. Listen to the wife bits the dogs. And then we got these. Just pop off. Little clips. This should come right out of here. And the air box is clearly not in there. Well, that's good. Just whatever, I guess. All right. Well, can y'all see that? Here's the. You probably can't see shit. I guess today's the day. Just everything wants to die. So first the mic, now the little camera stand. So we're gonna do this old school way, but here's our sensor right under this plug here, and then thermostat housing, and your thermostat's in there. So we just need to unplug this, and this is about the most crusty wire I've ever seen. Get that out of the way, And then we just get that, or I think it's a 19. Yep, that's a 19. Yeah. And then we gotta crack these off of here. I don't know, these are what, 10s? Yep, bango. 10 millimeter there. And I don't know if we gotta take these loose or not, but we're gonna lose some coolant. Luckily this is the top of the motor, so we're not gonna lose a whole lot probably. Who knows, we'll see. Whoops, whoops, whoops. All right. What are you doing? You need to go in the house. Come on. Hey, jackass. You can't be out here. You drinking this shit. Come on. Get in there. All right. Okay, where are we at? Yeah, we gotta get this stuff over here. Get my dog out of here. Don't really want her lapping up this daggum Kool-Aid. Yeah, I hate messing with coolant. It's just a daggum mess, but ain't nothing to it but to do it. So let's do it. Oh boy, that was nothing. So I'm just gonna swap this right quick. It don't matter, it's just gonna make a mess. I don't know if it's fast or slow, and it's all gonna come out. I could probably pinch this off. That's still gonna keep it. I'm not gonna back. I have to pinch it off down there too. There's about 60 coolant hoses going to this daggum thing. I got a socket that fit on this thing. Here all day with this. Now, just looking at it, this should be like a 10-minute job. 20 minutes maybe. Okay, that wasn't too much. See, this one's got thread locker on it, crush washer. Slap that in there. Make sure we're not cross threading. Get in there. All right. Oops. And snug her down. There we go. I'm just gonna wipe this up so we can add more to it. Got some back yonder. We'll just leave that back there for good measure. All right, and then we got 3 10 millimeters. These world's crappiest ratchet. And one more. Get off there. Good gracious. Probably could have taken this in and have it done under warranty, but I don't know. It's really not that hard. I'd save myself $100. I don't know, these parts didn't cost $100. And there we go. Yeah. Get that off there. And to get this off, we got to push down the spring and rotate this thing like so. Or you can just do that. Oh. And then there's part of it, and the rest of it's down there somewhere. A new gasket, get rid of that one. And a new thermostat. Which, I don't know if this is gonna go in there. Let me get this old one out. Old one's, oh, it's right there on top of the gravel shield. Good thing I got 2 of these things. This is the part number I showed you at first. And this is a thermostat for a 6.2, like this. But I think this is more for like a Camaro. I think it's the same type I put on the Hell Pony when I still had it. Get this out of the freaking way. And this is what flew out of the truck. This is the replacement one. I don't know where in God's creation the other one went to. But this is the part number for this one. This one right here is the one we need. And I just happened to, yes, 160 degree. Why is this one 71 Celsius? And this one's 70. Somebody's lying here. I don't know. Good thing I use Fahrenheit's. Anyway, this is what I need. And I ordered this one at first. And then, for whatever reason, it just looked funny to me. I'd never worked with this kind before. I had done this type before, like I said, on the Camaro. But this is actually what I need, so luckily I still had this around. So it just goes on top of your spring, like that. And then you shove it back in the housing and it locks into these little tabs right here. All right, let's see if we can put this back together without exploding it or knocking the camera over. So this goes back in here, and there's a little, you can see it, there's a little hole there. It just fits up in there like so. Spring goes on. And then this little doodad goes on there and it locks in these teeth like so. Like so. Get in there. Hey, get in there. Christ almighty. Sure no problem coming out, did it? Son of a gun. Darn. Got part of it. Almost. There we go. Eh, easy. Don't forget your gasket or your seal. Whatever I did with it. Probably knocked it off down here somewhere. There it is. Got it. Clean it off. Flamer in there. Get in there. Make sure it's in there all the way. All right, got the new seal in there. And we just ease her back in. This wiring is crusty under here. I don't know why. It's only 9 years old. And snug that down. Snug that down. And like I said, these weren't very tight. We'll snug them down just a hair. Torque, torque, torque. Back together. All right, watch your ball. I'm gonna blow this out. Or not. That is clean up all fluids. Connect this back up. Just clean it off with some of this mass airflow cleaner. All right, that is clean. Now we can connect. This bad boy. There. And I still do not know where the rest of that daggone thermostat went. And I do not want to start up or take off down the road and get it caught somewhere it doesn't need to be. Let me take a look. Found that little bugger. It is inside the fan. Oh, can you see it right down there? There she is. Now I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get it out of there. I don't. Oh, there's no holes in here. Son of a. Oh wait. I think I got it. Come on. Get in there. Watch, I'm gonna lose my pliers too. Son of a. Get. Nope. Nope. Sit out here. Watch this struggle too. Get over there. Struggle this. Two-handed. Oops. A little further back here. Son of a. Oh. If I crawl up in here and can I reach it? Yep. What in the hell? Oh, that's great. Somehow wedged itself in there. There. Got it. Let's put this air box in there. Get in there. This just goes here. Oops. We don't want to leave this in there. Nope, that doesn't go in there. It can go here. Put this bad boy back on there. Look at that. Oops, nope. Thought we were gonna get it one-handed. Son of a. Get in there. There. Now this. That goes there. That goes there. That's on. Whatever. Something like that. Tighten this back up. Lose the bit. Tighten that up. And this thing's done. Well, still gotta put my PCV breathers back on. There. And there. Done. All right, let's get everything buttoned up. Let's see if we got any leaks. Now the code's already gone. I've already cleared it. This thing's happening about twice a week. I get to working. Re-clear because I don't want the fan running 10 minutes. Trip anything stupid. Shut up. Yep, lid's open. No, nothing's on there. Got any leaks? See, nothing leaking. That little bit right there, that was already there. Didn't wipe it off very well. We'll see if we get the engine temp, but we'll see. Yeah, the gauge is working. See the temp coming up. It was working before too. It was just usually happen on the way to work. About halfway to work, I would notice that the fans were going full blast. Look down, no temp gauge. Never would throw a check engine light. Never would give any kind of indication anything was happening, except for you could just hear the fans going, or you notice the temp gauge was at 160, which is not where it's supposed to be. It's buried into nothing. So I'll drive it around for a few more weeks, and if nothing comes back in, say a couple weeks, then we know it's fixed. So now I can go get my truck inspected, because it's due this month, which is, this month's almost over. And if I keep resetting the daggum computer every time, it's going to reset the emissions, and they're not going to inspect it with the emissions monitors not showing. So that's it. It's a really quick, simple. The hardest part, or the longest part of the whole process, was trying to find the parts that I exploded all over the place. And now I got to go clean up the mess over there. So hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Leave your comments down below, and we'll see you later. Have a good one. Well, there it is, y'all. It's been, shoot, I bet it's been 8 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, 10 weeks since I first filmed this video, swapping the thermostat and the coolant sensor. Didn't want to just, do all that, throw it up, call her good, and then 2 days later it comes back. So I waited some time, and it's been about, I bet it's been about 8 or 10 weeks, and it's good. So there you go. No code. If you watch my previous video on the what do you call it? Oh, the lifter slash valve spring issue I had. If you watch that video, you can see the codes. Like I said, that was 2 days prior to this, so no coolant code, every other code under the sun, but nothing about coolant temp sensor. So I'm gonna call this fixed. Officially, this has been fixed. You can bank on that, I guess. Hope you guys found this, informative. If you enjoyed it, I appreciate it. If you didn't, I don't appreciate it, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna head on to the house. I'm heading home from work right now. Heading on to the house. I just thought I'd make this update real quick, let everybody know what what the status was at this point, and that it actually fixed it. So yeah, I appreciate you guys checking it out. Appreciate you guys leave comments. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe it, share it with your mom and them, and we'll holler at you later. Bye.